Hello, Commanders. Automatic Gamer here, and today, because it is the start of training camp in the NFL, I decided in today's show, let's go over the Minnesota Vikings NFL roster for this upcoming NFL season before heading into predictions when it comes to August and then before preseason starts. And then I'll also get into some additional NFL news I just recently just found out at the end of today. But first, let's talk about the Vikings 53-man roster. First off, I'm obviously going to be talking about the quarterback position most importantly because obviously you got J.J. McCarthy, Kyler Murray, and Carson Wentz. But that's going to be, the roster for our quarterback slate right now. But, on the topic of quarterbacks, I did hear that, obviously, for completions for, J.J. McCarthy, he only missed, 2 out of his 15 completions that he had, and for Kyler Murray, he's still getting used to the whole, I think, Kevin O'Connell whole system and scheme of things. And he did throw an interception, and our new cornerback, James Pierre from the Pittsburgh Steelers that we acquired this offseason did pick him off. So that was kind of impressive for James Pierre. But, Kyler Murray throwing that interception, that's not great. But, who knows on who's still going to win that starting job. I hope it's McCarthy for week 1 just so we understand what he can actually do and accomplish in the NFL. And in terms of still his maturity and his mechanics, they've still improved a lot, and he can still get better and better. So I still think he's got potential to win the starting job for week 1 against the Green Bay Packers. But with the quarterbacks out of the way, let's talk about wide receivers. Obviously, Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the NFL, Jordan Addison, and obviously Juwan Jennings, who we just got after we obviously did lose Jalen Speedy Naylor to the Raiders, which I still think it's weird that he did sign a contract with the Vegas Raiders, but I'm not going to judge. He's still one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, but that wide receiver trio, it definitely can be threatening, especially with Justin Jefferson on the field and how him and Addison do act on the field, especially on practice, of how they were performing. It was really, really good and super impressive to see with the start of training camp. So that's really good. Let's go into the tight end room with T.J. Hockenson, Josh Oliver, and very, very two impressive and very good tight ends. And I've heard a ton of this going on in the community for the NFL, especially on the Vikings fan base side. They were like, T.J. Hockenson, he's getting older. That injury that he had did not go well for him and really kind of hindered his performance for the future. And definitely injuries make you not the same in terms of a player. And definitely you're gonna definitely change after a injury or two in the NFL. And T.J. Hockenson, he's still a really, really good tight end. I still love him and Josh Oliver. They're just absolutely amazing. But honestly, for the NFL draft next offseason, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if we drafted a tight end in one of the rounds for the NFL season. But I still love T.J. Hockenson. It just wouldn't surprise me if we took a tight end in next year's NFL draft. But him, Josh Oliver, just great tight end group. Now, let's go to running back. Obviously, Jordan Mason, Aaron Jones. Those guys, phenomenal running backs. We love both those guys. Obviously, Aaron Jones. Obviously, we were concerned about how many carries are these guys going to get this year, especially with how much we did with the run game last year into now this year, and obviously with a new run game coordinator coming in from Miami, especially hanging around someone like Devin Achane and know how a running game would work in Miami with a guy like him, with Frank Smith being our new run game coordinator. I think that's just an awesome move. He's going to hopefully shore up that run game with Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, and hopefully people were saying either one of those two or it was Jordan Mason. Correct me in the comments, but they were saying and maybe speculating on either one of the two or both of them. We're going to get have a 1,000-yard season. Whether if that's true or not, yet to be seen. But that would just be impressive, especially show a huge boost and stance in the Minnesota Vikings run game. And well, yeah, I mean, if we have a run game this year instead of just always having those drop back pass plays that Kevin O'Connell always loves to run, I mean, I'm not going to blame him for that, but I mean, I do like having a solid run game is all I'm going to say for KOC. And I mean, I still love Kevin O'Connell. He's a great coach. And obviously, yeah, the run game, definitely we could use more of it heading into this season. Now, let's go over the offensive line. Obviously, center, Blake Brandel. Obviously, we got still got Brian O'Neill, Will Fries, and I mean, those guys for our offensive line group, I mean, I mean, it's a good group for offensive line because, I mean, I know we drafted one offensive lineman or offensive tackle in the NFL draft this year, and we also drafted a center because we didn't know what we had with Blake Brandel after Ryan Kelly did retire. But I mean, I'm not going to be like, hey, that was a bad move. I wasn't surprised at all that we did take a center, and I mean, for like Blake Brandel, I mean, he's a good center, and I mean, well, yeah, like got guys like guys like Will Fries, Donovan Jackson, everyone like that, and I mean, yeah, the offensive line, I think it's going to be a really good in the NFL this season. It could be hopefully one of the best. I could be wrong, but definitely could be good. One of the greats. And now onto the defensive side of the ball with Brian Flores running the whole scheme and show. With the defensive line, I'm going to start out with edge rushers being obviously Andrew Van Ginkel and Dallas Turner. Now, both those guys, obviously, two of the best edge rushers in the NFL you obviously have. I mean, sort of, you're like kind of like lacking in that position. I mean, I kind of was thinking we were going to draft an edge rusher in this year's draft, but I mean, maybe that's going to be a target that we're going to focus on next offseason. So, I mean, if we took an edge rusher, I wouldn't mind because, honestly, that move, I think it would be really good. I think there would be a really good move to take an edge rusher, especially if we're worried about either one of them getting injured. But, yeah, I mean, Andrew Van Ginkel, we love him. Dallas Turner definitely had a lot of improvement, and he's shown that he can be dominant force on this field, on this team. So that's really good. And I mean, before we go to safety, I'm gonna just talk about linebacker first. Obviously Levi Drake Rodriguez. I mean, he's good. Eric Wilson, he's incredible too. I mean, I know some of those guys obviously getting up in age. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I did like that we did take a linebacker being Jake Golday. So that was really good, in my opinion, for a really good move, especially if something did go wrong. But yeah, I mean, linebacker position, I mean, those are, I think we're doing good on that front, and I mean, and yeah, I know right now I'm going to talk about safety position, and I know we did take one of the most physical safeties in the NFL draft this year, but yeah, we do have a really good safety right now in Jacoby Thomas, that will definitely be a really good impact on this team. And obviously, Flores, he always loves to run, I think, 3 safeties or 2. No, I think it's 3 in his scheme of how he always loves to switch up every single play, so because you never know what's actually going to happen with this defense and this team, which is something that's always really interesting and exciting about Flores. Obviously, we know Brian Flores probably the best defensive coordinator in the NFL, and I mean, we haven't heard anything about Harrison Smith. Like, is he coming back? Is he officially retired? I mean, I miss Harrison Smith. I miss the Hitman, number 22. He was one of the best, if not the best, safety in the NFL. And I mean, yeah, the 37-year-old. I mean, he was just one of the greats. Definitely deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. And I mean, yeah. And finally, special teams with guys like Will Reichert. I mean, probably the best kicker in the NFL. Just, yeah, those guys are just absolute awesome. I mean, our special teams unit is definitely a really solid and really good unit in the NFL. And I mean, yeah, if we can do something really good with this roster heading into next season, I mean, I know it all depends on the quarterback and who's going to finally get the final starting position in the NFL and who's going to win that battle. And I know that's what we're all focusing on, but I just wanted to review the entire roster and my thoughts on this show before the season starts and before I start my prediction videos for each division, which I will be starting to make at some point here. So stay tuned for those probably in early August. And I mean, yeah, for this roster, in my opinion, I would maybe give it out of 10. I would say maybe a 10 out of 10 roster, maybe a 9.5, just because like we still don't know about the quarterback position. But I mean, yeah, for the roster, maybe a 9.5 out of 10 in my opinion. So I mean, yeah, the roster is really good in the NFL. It's definitely one of the best. I know we got definitely a top 5 defense, definitely a top 3, either than maybe it's us, the Texans, and I think the Browns for probably top 3 defenses in the NFL. So I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to be dangerous, especially with a defense like this in the NFC North, which I cannot wait to break down that division for this season. But yeah, on to some NFL news that also I just found out about. One, the Philadelphia Eagles has just given Jalen Carter a extension for their team, which is okay. I mean, not really gonna make anyone happy in the NFC East, especially Cowboys fans. But I mean, that's an okay, but I think good move if you're an Eagles fan and you give Jalen Carter an extension for someone on your defense who can be good on your roster. So that's a good move by the Eagles. And also for the Cleveland Browns, like I just mentioned, for their defense, Denzel Ward for the Cleveland Browns for their cornerback room, he just got made the highest paid cornerback for a non-QB in NFL this season in NFL history. So that's just shocking, and I did not expect that when I just read that out. When I just read that NFL article a little bit ago before I made this video. And yeah, that's just shocking and kind of insane that now the Browns have a highest paid cornerback in the NFL for this season. So definitely something. And well, I just can't wait for this NFL season to start. If you're as excited as me, let me know in the comments. Also, join my Discord to talk more NFL or anything like that. Subscribe. My Discord is in the link in the description, and I will see you on the football field, Commanders.